Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Somerset Man Walking. Just been stopped by a gentleman. He said, "Oh, I watch your videos. I'm down there on holiday." Well, I thought that was amazing. I'm not too sure what I'm doing today, if I'm honest. I've never been on this little bit of the coast path here, so I'm just going to go with it. I don't know, I'm not too sure if I can head in to watch it this way. It's about 1.5 miles. So I won't do that. I'm not really, I've got no agenda. I'm filming a video later, so yeah, I'll just spin you around and show you this, guys. Yeah, so this is the site I'm staying on at the moment, Doniford Bay, and between sort of Kiln and Watchet. And it looks like got a load more caravans going in here. It's only a small site. Just have a look in over there. These are the posh lodges by the lake. I'm in a Saver caravan. I expect you would have already watched the video on that. I expect that's quite a nice area to stay there with the fountain and the right there. Reminds me of a scaled down version of Burnham. So I'm going this way, guys, on the England coast path here. Yeah, so Doniford has a railway halt, a request stop, and I'm hoping to film that later. Flag the train down. Not on this video, by the way. Film it later for a separate video. I was hoping to be able to flag the train down and go down into Minehead, I think. Going over this little bridge here. That must be the Reen that runs down the side of the park. And it is. We'll say Reen. Let's take a look. Yeah, so that sort of flows down into the sea. Just looking at it in the other direction. So this sort of runs through Doniford, the village. Like I said, I don't know if you can actually walk the coast path to watch it via this one. I was hoping we could. Otherwise you've got to go on the beach, and then obviously if the tide's in, or the tide comes in, then not sure. Well, we'll keep going. I'm over the Reen now, so I might actually have to go along the beach, and if that's the case I might have to cut the walk off short. So where are they taking me? Yeah, it's taking me out onto the road, and I don't want to go out on the road at all, because it's not a very nice road to walk along. We'll go and take a look anyway, guys. I'm out in the fresh air, out in the countryside. Got Doniford Farm here. It's a great place to bring your kids, guys. There's a farm shop supplying all local produce, and they've got a load of animals. Horses, donkeys, that type of thing. Shetland ponies, and it's a lovely place for your kids to come along. They've got pigs and all sorts here, and it is free, guys. And there's your opening times for the farm, guys. Yeah, we might have a bit of a problem, purely because I'm now on the road. I just talked to a lady, and she said, yeah, it's not far, pick up the coast path, but she said the problem is, it takes you down onto the beach. So, if the tide's in, I can't remember. I should have checked the tide time, shouldn't I? But, like I said, it's a little bimble anyway, whatever. The problem is, see, if you go in to watch it and the tide's coming in, I think it is, then I've got to walk back along this road, and I really don't like, well, it's not a nice experience, this busy B road. Right, so I've got to go down through there, but later I'm going to be going that way to film another video on the steam train, hopefully. This is interesting, guys. Heading down towards the coast path, we've got these structures here. They look like lime kilns. There's two side by side. They do look like lime kilns. That's got to be what they are, isn't it? I would have said they're shaped like lime kilns. Almost like tunnels. They're large kilns. And then here is this. That is quite some structure, isn't it? Anybody any ideas? I'm going on down this way, guys. Right, okay, so the tide is sort of about half in. Now, I don't really know what to do because I've got to head out to that headland if I'm going that way and up some steps, and I'm well aware that this tide comes in very quick. So I think what I'm going to do is just take a stroll along the beach. I'm not going to take any risks. Or get me any risk, but you know what I mean? Because the thing is, if I get out there and I got to walk back along that road, it's not a nice walk and it won't be a very good video, will it? So I think what I'm going to do is just have a stroll along the beach, show you some sort of features along the beach. Well, this is actually sort of point of interest here because they're not railway sleepers. Concrete ones, and they're just dumped on the beach down here. Is that what they are, guys? Let me know in the comments. There's loads of them here. That's what they look like to me. I may be wrong. Hello. There's loads down here. Laying on the beach. That is quite incredible. That is quite incredible. So where I'm staying is way back there in that direction. A bit overcast this morning, but moody skies. So I did film a beautiful sunset last night from Doniford Bay, and it is not going to go on YouTube. It was for my Facebook group. I do have a Facebook group of the same name, so please feel free to ask to join that one. It's a very friendly group. I vet people in because I don't want idiots, basically. So I try and protect people that are in the group because it's a lovely, friendly group and we don't want unfriendly people. So people leaving rude comments to people, etc. So I won't put up with that. So yeah, please feel free. So it's Facebook, Somerset Man Walking. Now another feature of the West Somerset coast is these sort of rock formations. They're all the way through. Down here there's some really good examples at St Audrey's Bay, where there is also a beautiful waterfall. If you check back through my previous videos, I've done a couple of videos on that waterfall. I love this light this morning, the early morning light. I mean, it's only just gone sort of 6:30. But yeah, a lot of cliff erosion down here as well, guys. Yeah, so that tide is definitely coming in. And like I said, it does come in fast here. So I just wouldn't have the time to get myself round that headland there, up the steps, and get back. I may do a separate video on watch it. I have done a video on it before. But look at this gnarly rock formations here. I wish I could go into the geology of it, but I'm not intelligent enough. I guess I could look it up and give a bit more info, couldn't I? But I know one of my mates from another YouTube channel, Paul from West Country Wanderings, he could tell you all about this. Something really weird over there. We're going to have a look at that, guys. Yeah. What's this here? Dirty great lump of concrete. Or sort of a mixture of all sorts. Washed up here. Power of that tide. And I can tell you, I can hear it's rushing in. Definitely rushing in. So I'm going to just show you this, guys, and wrap the video up. Yeah, this is really gnarly, isn't it? Saying about the coastal erosion on a walk I did yesterday, and look at this here. I mean, this is pretty mad. Where the erosion is, the cliff is sort of falling in, but there's a great big hole in the sort of formations here. That's pretty mad, isn't it? Yeah, I've just checked my phone. The tide is coming in. High tide just after 9, so if I was to walk in to watch it and try to get back, I'm not going to come back this way, I wouldn't imagine. Not without getting very wet. So guys, just a little short video, I know, but I'm out in the fresh air, brought you with me. So I hope you enjoyed watching this little video. There's quite a few to come from down here. Oh wow. Have a look at this fossil. Yeah, there's fossils all the way along this coastline here. That's quite amazing. I'm going to take a photograph of that a second. Yeah, that'd be good for the thumbnail, guys. So, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Just a short, bimbly video. And take care, stay safe. I'm going to go back now and probably have some poached eggs on toast. So I'll catch you later, guys. Cheers, all the best from Somerset Man Walking. Take care.